What's up, people? I'm going to show you I'm going to show you three actually patches from the Swedish House Mafia song Greyhound, which is a pretty sweet song, by the way. These are some of the first presets ever made, like the first ones uploaded, and honestly they're not very good and not that accurate, but I'm just going to show you anyways. Maybe someone can get better or close. I gave up after a while because I don't know, I just did. Anyways, I'm gonna run through these real fast. Said no complaining. Now go ahead and complain, it's fine, but this is close I could get on these bad boys. So we want to do saw square one, first oscillator. By the way, this is for the main that part that I played earlier. Saw square one and spectrum, and full cranked on all those, -12, and just up pitch it a bit, which is what my ear told me to do. Saw square one again, spectrum, but the WT position here, intensity all the way up, amp right here, and 0.10. And then on this one, you're going to want to go format. I'm a fan of format. You probably see a lot of my videos. I do format on the third oscillator all the time. -12.04, saw square one again, wet position, intensity there, that all the way up. The mod oscillator looks like it's 0 for the ring mod on 1, which should be right over there. And then phase on 2 is a little bit back from 0, as you can see, so just a little different there. Noise is on, but I'm not using it. Feedback is on, I'm not using it. Clip, moderate clip on that. The P shaper, which I think is the parabolic shaper. Just a little bit of that, give it a little noise to it, I guess. Low pass, you want to do the cutoff all the way over and the resonance all the way down, and then daft on this one, cutoff right there, resonance right there. And then let's go through the settings real fast. It's not gonna matter, not gonna matter, none of that really matters either. None of those are important. The unisono is 5. Polyphon trigger always. This is definitely important. The pitch control, turn it on. I have it over just a tad, it looks like, yeah, a tiny bit. Like I said, this patch isn't really that accurate. It's the best I could give. If someone can actually get a better patch, send it my way, I want it. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see, the only envelope we're going to be using is this. Attack all the way down, level up about there, decay stock position, release up a little bit higher in stock. Everything else looks normal. No LFO in this song, so we got the verb, good amount of verb, density, and color. So this is one of my first patch, so you probably don't need that and that. I used to over reverb everything like a month ago. And then delay, dude, it took me forever to figure out this delay, and it's still wrong, so maybe someone can figure that out. And then EQ, a little bit less high, a little bit more there. That just fixed my brokenness over in that area. So that's that patch. Let's go to the next one. This is gonna be, I noticed some little thing in the background. It's this. I wish I could play it, but my audio is not working right when I have my mic set up. There's like a little, and that made no sense probably, but it made sense to me. But that's in the background. For the sake of sake, I'm not going to go through all of these, but you can see on your screen, so just pause it and copy all these settings, you know, make sure you got all the oscillators and all this jazz. And I'll go through these right fast. Let's see. Looks like does actually matter? Yeah, it does. Okay, unisono is 1, monophone 1, none of that, always. Time is right about there, equal, not important, and I think that's about, envelope. Tax a little bit up, but not much. Stock, a little bit lower than stock position. And I'm just going through these pretty fast because I'm giving you the patch, and this sound really isn't that important to the overall concept. Reverb, again, probably too much reverb. Take all that color. That color's way too high, probably. So pull that down. And I probably have way too much chorus on it too, because I said this was one of the first ones I did, and I tend to over effect it because it sounded like crap. Then that's that. So that should pretty much give you that sound. So it's not really an important sound, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. And then last, this is the drop sound, which you heard in the intro. This is a sound actually a lot of people want right now, is the drop sound, I guess the more bassy. I think my patch is a little too high of an octave, so you might want to try turning these down to -12 and see if that helps a little bit. I said I tend to produce my stuff a little too high in the register, as always. It's a bad problem. Square one, spectrum. We do, it looks like we put on the LFO, which I'll look at a bit later, but you put it a little bit like that and have that up on 112. What this is gonna do is, I'll just go through the settings now. When you crank I call it the pew pew knob, it kind of has a little riser Dutchy sound to it as the sound progresses on the Swedish's track. So this will give you that effect, which actually was pretty accurate, I think, to the original one. But again, I did the best I could. So yeah. Anyway, so you want to route that there, put it up 12. Attack is important, so you want to keep it right at that level with that. Decay is important and level is important. Swap those around and you get some pretty crazy sounds. The release right there. And then don't worry about the yellow macros. So then we'll go to oscillator 2. 0, Woody. Woody is my favorite sound out of all of them, probably. I use it all the time. There's probably different ways to go about it, but I like that sound. So that, intensity, bin plus, and then put your amp right about there. And the bottom oscillator is going to be -12, cranked over, saw square 1, bin plus minus, intensity, amp. And then the mod os, we're going to do is keep it on 0. I put a little bit of LFO 5 on this one, probably just because I was bored playing around with it. And then it looks like, ooh, that's on phase. The phase is right there on 5, and then ring mod is, looks like up a tad, very minuscule amount, probably doesn't really matter. And then position, ooh, it's cranked all the way to the right, which is weird, but it is. Noise, a little bit of metal noise, and I probably should have gone into more depth about this, but this part's important, so make sure you have those settings. But I give you the patch anyway, so it should be cool. Noise, metal, amp up, color, right up there. Let's see, feedbacks all the way down. Bit crusher right here, none. I'm gonna go through these fast. I think I'm getting near the 10-minute mark. I think going through those already. I don't know if I did or not. Anyways, we'll put that right about there. The glide on equal, none of that matters. Voicing 1, mono trait, whatever that means, but it sounded better. And always, none of this is important. And then attack, gonna have all the way cranked. Okay, there, level there, release there. Yeah, sorry, I'm speeding through this. I want to get this done before I run out of my time limit. Dry wet signal right there. Oh, dry wet, yeah. Sized. I probably put way too much color on that per usual. So these first patches are a little rough. Chorus, and then oops, and then that's all stock. Amazing. So that should be pretty much it. I'm gonna cut it short, but you can download the patches below. And if you get a closer sound, feel free to post up a link. I'd love to check them out and download them, because this is the best I can do, and I'd like to have better sounds if I could. All right, cool. Cheers. Peace, guys.